Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance. Today's video, we're going to be looking at a couple new pliers that Milwaukee sent me out. They are their PLIERS wrench. Essentially, I have two of different sizes. First one here is the 5-inch pair, 48226905. Those are going to run you roughly 33 bucks. Going to cover you up to 1 1/16 inch as far as the jaw capacity. You can see here it has that fast ratcheting action. That's the main thing that we love about a PLIERS wrench. Flip it over to the back. You can see down here, made in South Korea. And then I've got a 10-inch pair, 48226910. Same exact thing, just a bigger plier, all the same features. It's going to have that jaw capacity of up to 2 1/4 inches, so definitely a much bigger plier there. Going to run you roughly around 43 bucks. I've seen them at Home Depot. I've seen them at Acme Tools. I think that's kind of a plus for this because a lot of people I know that only go into like Home Depot and buy their tools. They look around what's on the shelf. They're never going to see the Knipex pliers wrench. They might not even know that they exist. They're not watching YouTube videos. You know, they don't have friends that sit there and talk about tools all the time. I think this is going to end up getting it in more hands of more people. So in this video, I'm going to compare it price-wise, and there's a couple features. One is a plus or a minus, depends on how you want to look at it. And one, I feel like the Milwaukee is a little bit better than the Knipex as well. I'm also going to share why you might would want to buy a pair of those, because I get asked the question all the time. If I like adjustable wrenches, they work just fine for me. Why do I need a PLIERS wrench? Or they'll see my bag loadout and say, why do you carry a adjustable wrench and also a PLIERS wrench? I'll share that with you in this video as well. But let's get these things out of the package. I'll go over all that, and then you can decide if they're a good fit for you. So I'm pretty much going to show you the 10-inch pair for the most part because they are identical in looks as far as the 5 and the 10. It's going to be easier for you to see on a bigger plier. And they work exactly the same as any other PLIERS wrench. If you've used one, whether it's Knipex, Klein, WorkPro, Toolant, whatever it is, it's going to work very similar. It's just got a few different little changes to it that might be something that you might be looking for. Grips themselves are the slick dipped grips. That's my preferred grip. Some people like a little bit thicker grip. Some people like textured stuff, all those kinds of things. These are slick, they are slim. I do kind of like that, especially for a big plier like this. I don't like to have really bulky handles, but again, I get that some people just like more of a comfort grip. You have the Milwaukee logo on the dip grip. You also have it up here in this little section. I think that looks pretty nice in contrast to like the black oxide finish on the rest of it, that you can see the logo there. Here's the back side. You can see up in here. Also, you can see a few sizes in metric back here on this back side as well. That's kind of flipped from the Knipex because these are kind of, you know, SAE type sizes on this side, metric on this side. It's kind of flipped on the Knipex since they are, you know, made in Germany and made for Germany. That has both sizes, but they're kind of flipped. So if you are more of an SAE size, you're going to be able to see your sizes maybe a little bit easier here. You have the push button here, has a little bit of texture to it, but then again, you just press it, adjust to whatever size you want, and then you're not limited to just that size because you still have adjustment within that size, whether you need to open up to a fastener or whether you need to get a little bit tighter. It gives you that flexibility. That's the main difference between it and an adjustable wrench, is that you can slide a plier like this onto a fastener, tighten it down, and kind of flip it back around, tighten it some more, flip it back around, tighten it some more, just by opening and closing your handle. Whereas with an adjustable wrench, you pretty much are going to put it on that bolt, have to make a turn, take it off, make a turn, take it off, make a turn. That's why you might would want a PLIERS wrench over an adjustable wrench, but that doesn't just dismiss an adjustable wrench. I still carry both of these in my bag because I use this typically in the hold back whenever I'm holding back on something and I want to use something like this to actually do the tightening or do the loosening, since I can sit there and open and close it. But I do like the rigid stop, like on a adjustable wrench, where I'm not having to open and close the handle with my grip. I'm just sliding this on something and using it. That's why I end up carrying both of them. So again, there is an advantage to this over an adjustable wrench, but then there is still a place for an adjustable wrench as well. But let me talk about the features that are different compared to the Knipex, which is probably the most well known. One is going to be that price. So this 10-inch pair, like I mentioned at the beginning, is going to run you $43 versus a 10-inch pair of the Knipex. I think that's going to run you in that $63 range. So about 20 more bucks for a pair of Knipex over the Milwaukee. And again, if you're somebody who doesn't have easy access to get the Knipex, these you can find in your Home Depot stores and stuff like that. The other difference between the two is the head size. So if I close this one up, it's definitely more noticeable on the 5-inch. This is more like a little stubby type of a pliers wrench. So I don't have a 5-inch pair of Knipex. I've got a pair of 150s. I think that ends up being a 6-inch pair or something like that. But the head isn't much difference between a 5, 6, 7 1/4. The head's kind of all about the same. If I stack these on top of each other, I mean, it's a drastic difference between the two. And this is that difference where I said it might be an advantage, might be a disadvantage. It's just going to depend on what situation you're in, because sometimes, I mean, Knipex just came out with that Cobra ES that has a little bit longer reach, because that's an advantage sometimes. Well, it's the same difference with this. Sometimes if you need to reach in somewhere and get to a fastener, having a bigger head might end up being an advantage. But sometimes you're going into a little tight space, and that extra amount of head might make it so that you can't turn things. So this is a little bit different of a pliers wrench in the fact that it's almost kind of like a stubby style pliers wrench. So even if you own another pair of pliers wrenches, the Milwaukee might have a situation for you that it might end up working out for you. And again, it might be a situation where because it's too short, it's not going to work out for you. So here's the 10-inch pair of Knipex. It's not as drastic of a difference with these, but if I kind of bump these side by side in the back side, you can see the head of the Knipex is still, you know, much longer in length. Again, it could be an advantage, could be a disadvantage. So that's one key difference between the two. Now, whenever we get into the thing where I feel like the Milwaukee is a little bit better, at least new out of the package anyways, and for me, as I mentioned, is the sizes, because here the SAE is on this size. That's typically what I'm running, whereas on the Knipex, if you can kind of see them, they've kind of wore off. It is metric on this side, and then it's SAE over here on the back side. And again, it might be a little bit hard for you to see. I'm going to see if we can see it. Maybe a little easier on these if it's even on these. I don't think I even have sizes on these smaller pair. So again, smaller pair here, I don't even have them. The 5-inch pair on the Milwaukee does have some size markings on both sides. So you can see them a little bit easier for sure. Again, this is a brand new pair. How this wears in, I have no idea. So if you've had a pair of these for some time, drop it in the comments below. I've had these for X amount of months and my markings are still showing up, or they're not. The other thing is with the Knipex on the markings, which most of us probably just adjust like this and get on something. We probably don't even pay attention to the markings much. But with the Knipex, if you can maybe see, essentially all the sizes are telling you to put this inside that groove. It's not really using the slide as a rule or anything like that. And once you go up to that, you can't really hardly see where you're putting that anyways. So it's kind of a loss. I don't think you can really use it. Whereas the Milwaukee has this flat spot right here, and that is your actual size. Let me grab a tape measure real quick. But if I have the handles in the closed position like I do here, again, paying attention to this flat spot and the lines on your markings, I'm going to go up to the 1.5 inches, kind of let that click into place, take my tape measure, and you can see here, I'm right at 1.5 inches. But as I mentioned, the advantage of a pliers wrench isn't like an adjustable wrench where I could set this to 1.5 inches. I'd have to sit there and go back and forth onto that fastener to get it onto the flat sides. But with a pliers wrench, I can open this and then clamp back down to 1.5 inches, open it, clamp back down. That's the biggest advantage. So those are the main differences. Really, the markings is the biggest thing that would be an advantage if you use them. I know most people probably don't. You probably just go up to something and move this until you get onto the fastener or whatever you're using. If that's the case, that's not going to be a big deal for you. But if you're somebody where you constantly deal with some same sizes and maybe you don't have enough room to fit in somewhere, you kind of want to get that exact size, I think the markings on the Milwaukee are a little bit better. But there you go, guys. There are the Milwaukee pliers wrenches. Again, a 5-inch pair, also the 10-inch pair. I did forget to mention they do have tether hose. You can kind of see there and right here on the 10-inch pair. So I don't think other versions really have that. So if that's something you need in your line of work, that might help make the decision as well. I personally like the grips on these. I like dip grips. I like slick dip grips, so these fit me well. They are a nice looking pair of pliers. I really like the look of this right here against that black. Main differences, they are a little bit stubbier, so you know the answer to that. Would you prefer a stubbier head on your pliers wrench or one that's a little bit longer? It probably depends on what work you do, but drop it in the comments below if you think one fits you a little bit better than the other. And then drop in the comments below if you've had a pair of these for a little while and you've been using them. Make sure and mention about the the wording as far as the scale, how's that held up, and then also, do you just like them in general? That's kind of the review within the review in the comment section. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think. As always, I hope this video was helpful. You guys stay safe, have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the next video.